Another Zeeber. Okay, how can a sheep be a Zeeber? Well, back in the early 70s in this conservative upstate area, we knew that our neighbors did see us as sort of animals. Granted, we had beards and long hair and dressed funny, but we were educated animals. 2 of the Zeebers had law degrees, 3 were graduates of the Wharton School of Business, and so on. My point is, that sheep was pretty smart and certainly qualifies as one of the Zeebers. When our founder, Robert Rango Durand, bought this place in 1970, the former owners asked if they could leave their sheep and 2 ponies here until they found a place. So we took care of them for 2 years. Well, apparently the sheep had been living with the ponies for so long it didn't know it was a sheep. It had taken on the personality of a pony. Its whole attitude was horsey, the way it stood, the way it ran, it sort of galloped. But the ponies didn't see it as one of them. They'd push it aside and nip at it, but with all that wool, it was well protected. Plus, that sheep had attitude. It was fearless. A few months after this photo was taken, someone came back from the barn and said, "I just saw the sheep, its ear is missing." Well, it wasn't the whole ear. We figured one of those ponies got its teeth around the ear and bit off half of it. But it didn't change that sheep's attitude any, except in those early years, a lot of people would come by and Max, one of the original Zeebers, would take them on a tour of the place. And when they were out by the barns, he'd show them our livestock. We called the ponies Blackie and Whitey, because that's what they looked like. But the sheep didn't have a name, at least not until Max gave it one. Max would point to the sheep and say, "That's Picasso. He lost half his ear, so I named him Picasso." Mouths would drop open, people would look at each other, and you could practically see the little wheels whirling inside their heads as they wondered, should I tell him? But Max would be moving off. "Come on, I'll show you our chicken."